Hey everyone, when was the last time you were either driving or one of the cars you were in with someone got stuck behind a car that just seemed to be going under the speed limit, just not keeping up with traffic? This is a common problem with elder drivers. Yes, elder drivers have the potential to be very dangerous on the road. To my surprise, it's not this person. Well, maybe she still is, but she's just one person compared to the rest out there. Now, I don't know about you, but I am sick and tired of these unaware people just holding up traffic and causing accidents. They cause much frustration on the road. They cause people to take unnecessary risks out there, and their chances of getting into an accident doubles or greater. I happen to have first-hand experience with drivers who drive slow, and I just don't feel safe with. I have a relative who's in his mid-70s now, and in the past couple of years, I've noticed a lot of changes in his driving reactions. His depth of perception has really declined. For example, when trying to stop at a traffic light, I like getting to the traffic light, not stopping 100 feet before. And who knows when we're going to drift right out of the lane. Sometimes I do not feel comfortable when we're just weaving and weaving, and then all of a sudden, we finally get back in there. But sometimes I feel like we're going to go right into another car. Now, I don't know if his driving is quite as bad as some of the others on the road, but, you know, I don't know if he should be on the road anyway. But if he's not the worst of the problems, oh boy. Now, we have recently discovered a clip of an older woman driving. Now, you determine if it's safe for her to be on the road, and I hope you make up your mind pretty quickly. And now coming to you live from an old people's community, well, an old person.
Oh my God. Get off the road, sir!
Ma'am!
Ronald Reagan! Oh my God, you killed Evan!
You bastard!
Young man, are you okay?
Oh,
Do you know if the Cold War is over yet?
ma'am, what are you doing on the road?
I'm getting my pills. I'm at risk for a heart attack. Call 911.
Well, here's what we have to do to get these farts off the road. Every person over 70 should just be banned from driving. They gotta get the hell off the road. They're just old farts. Sorry about that, guys. Now, for a more fair and realistic solution to the problem. Every adult over the age of 70 should be required to take a road test. However, it's got to be different than the one that those kids take when they want to get their driver's license. Rather than having to drive under the speed limit like the teenagers do when they want to get their road test, the elders taking it must maintain at least the speed limit of the road. And this is because most cars, especially on main roads, drive 5 to 10 miles over the speed limit. Now, they should, having said that, have to take their road test on the main roads because, I mean, come on, let's face it, a drunken hillbilly on cocaine can drive straight on a side street. Seriously. Now, the driver should also not know the requirements to taking the test so that the evaluator can gauge a more realistic opinion on the driver's ability to handle a vehicle. Now, here are the guidelines to actually failing the road test. Not passing, failing. The driver fails to maintain the speed limit consistently. That's the first thing. If they don't keep up with the speed, well, that's the problem in the first place. So they need to keep up with the speed again. They get 5 to 10 miles over to keep up with traffic. The next guideline is if the driver cannot fall asleep. If the driver falls asleep, you're in trouble because they're going into another lane or another car, maybe a tree, you just don't know. Now, if the driver crashes, automatic fail. I think that's about true in about every road test. And if they fail, well, they better be off the road. There's probably something wrong with their vision or whatever. And the last guy that the driver must not do is have a stroke or a heart attack on the road. if they do, especially in the road test, uh-oh, you know, they're going to cause a lot of havoc on the road if that happens. And not to mention their life is at danger without actually crashing. Crashing is going to make everything worse. Now just to briefly sum up everything to all you viewers again, the goal here is to make the roads safer. All people pose annoyance, which makes the roads more dangerous. And that slow driving just should drive everyone insane. And now, when there are bicyclists and people on scooters passing people in cars, particularly these old people, you know they're old farts. I mean, you shouldn't have a 5-mile-an-hour scooter passing a car. Now, sure, I wouldn't always be able to get home from school if I missed my bus because my grandparents would have to take me home. And if they didn't have a license, that would not be able to happen. But I'm such a nice guy, I'm willing to sacrifice that for the good of society. Thanks all for listening, everyone. This is Evan, and I'm just happy to be alive.
It's recording.
What? Kayla's gonna be like, what the hell did you get in my sweater?
Like my hair? Yeah.
Come on. One more round.
Yeah.
Round 2.
Ding ding! Is it on and recording?
Okay. And go!
Right!
Get him, Alessia, come on! I'm out of powder!
Had to keep an idiot occupied.
Stop.
Go. You know, Ronald Reagan wouldn't allow these kinds of shenanigans. You distracted. No, I want to hold this bottle.
How did that happen?
Self-point.
Magic to movie making here. Behind the scenes.